Who will win? Godzilla vs. Kong. Mythical monsters Godzilla and Kong clash together in a one-on-one battle that calls for the two most remarkable powers of nature on the planet to rampage in a terrific fight for the ages. On one side, we have Godzilla, a fearsome dinosaur-like predator who resides in the deep underwater, feeding off Earth's natural geothermal radiation. On the other side, we have an enormous gorilla-like monster known as King Kong. The half-man, half-beast is described as a creature from hell and is known for his extraordinary size and his invincible nature. You are watching The Watch Culture, and for today's video we will be overviewing the creatures Godzilla and Kong. But before we hop into the details, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and share this video with your friends and family. Godzilla is a Japanese fictional monster who first appeared in the 1954 film Godzilla. He has made appearances in a total of 32 films, out of which only 4 are Hollywood. Over the years, Godzilla has fought off several combatants including Muto and his nemesis Ghidorah. It is rumored that Godzilla, the god of all monsters, has mutated into a unique dinosaur species called Godzillasaurus. This season, he is all set to return to the battlefield against the famous Kong in the movie Godzilla vs. Kong. Godzilla is a tremendous, damaging ancient ocean beast who was stirred and empowered by atomic radiation. With the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki and the Lucky Dragon 5 occurrence present in the Japanese mind, Godzilla was imagined as a similitude for atomic weapons. Godzilla is also said to be an allegory for the United States, a monster woken from its sleep, which at this point gets horrendous revenge on Japan. Godzilla is known for his utmost strength, which has been shown in several instances throughout the movies, when he plowed through the Golden Gate Bridge with ease, being able to push female Muto backwards with his arms. His tail swing is faster than the speed of sound, killing the male Muto outright as well as knocking over a large skyscraper by accident. His strength is also notable in his fight against Ghidorah, when he grabbed one of Ghidorah's heads and slammed it and was later able to rip it apart. He has also tackled Ghidorah through a building and was able to spin and throw the larger King Ghidorah with ease. Godzilla's fighting style and movements are said to be based on bears and Komodo dragons. Dubbed as the eighth wonder of the world, King Kong first appeared in the novelization of the film King Kong in 1933. The tragic yet entertaining tale of King Kong left its mark on Hollywood. Since then, the misunderstood gorilla has starred in many movies. Squeals to the first film was The Son of Kong, which was followed by the making of several other films. King Kong 1976, King Kong Lives 1986, The Mighty Kong 1999, King Kong 2005, and Kong Skull Island 2017. In all the 12 movies Kong has starred in, Kong is known to have fought off his enemies on Skull Island and the United States Armed Forces who attacked him for being a wild animal. Kong frequently overpowered his enemies even when outnumbered. Not only is he strong, but he's also smart. Kong is shown making weapons out of nearby objects, like when he turns a tree into a club, which he used to bash a skullwalker in the face. Kong is also known to adapt to bad situations and make the best of them, such as when he was tangled in the chain of a wrecked ship. Notice the chain was attached to the propeller and then used it to kill the big one. Kong is known to wrestle his opponents by pinning them down. Kong is shown to be a great climber who can climb sheer cliffs and mountains with relative ease. His durability and stamina are shown when he was able to withstand the bullets from military helicopters and attacks from skull crawlers. Despite his injuries, he was able to walk and continue throughout with a long battle. When he was temporarily knocked out from a napalm explosion, Kong could still briefly defend himself, and moments later, he continued fighting against the Skull Devil. After he defeated the Skull Devil, he walked off, showing no signs of exhaustion. We can only predict the outcome of the final showdown, Godzilla vs. Kong, but there are noteworthy factors that help shape our opinion. Both monsters have their own strengths, which have been displayed in their past movies. Both also have their weaknesses. It's up to each monster to exploit the other's weakness to win. Kong's species are normally born without a bodily armor, in contrast to Godzilla, who has unimaginably thick scales that make him impenetrable to assaults from foes. Kong is more vulnerable to injury, demonstrated when the blades of one of Packard's helicopters touch his palm, and during extreme injuries to his arm from helicopter-mounted guns that were adjusted, and being half burnt alive by napalm shots. Lack of bodily armor along with poor healing ability of Kong can be used by Godzilla to defeat him by using his epic tailspin to knock him out and the atomic breath to finish him. But Godzilla is not as smart as King Kong. He gets overwhelmed easily, such is the case when both Mutos attach to him simultaneously. His endurance is also limited. Godzilla's gills are his main weakness, as they make him more vulnerable to harm than the rest of his body, as he was shown to recoil in pain when they were targeted by missiles. Therefore, the clash of the godly titans will be a legendary one. Based on the previous movie of 1962, both Japanese and American versions, King Kong wins the duel. If you think we missed out on some important details regarding the two godlike creatures, let us know in the comments below. Also, feel free to share your valuable opinion on who you have your bets on and think will win. If you like this video, then make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos in the future. Also, hit the bell icon to stay up to date and be the first one to watch our latest videos.